everyone, it's Adri here, and I would like to welcome you back to my little corner of the internet, Adri's Corner. As you can see by the title, we are going to be doing my paycheck number 3, budget breakdown and cash stuffing for March. First things first, elephant in the room, my nails are still not done. It's kind of been a hectic few days, so I wasn't able to get them redone, but I promise by the next video they're gonna be done. So hold me accountable in the comments if it doesn't happen. But yes, but enough of that little tangent. Let's just jump right in. Okay, first things first, we are going to be starting off with, as you know, the income. So for my part-time, I got $190.33. Two disclaimers. It's raining in my area right now, so if the lighting is off, I apologize. There's not really any sunlight or anything out. And then 2, if you happen to hear airplanes, I don't know what's the problem, but everybody's flying this morning because every couple of minutes a plane keeps flying by. So if you happen to hear that, I apologize for that. But yeah, let's get back into it. So for my side hustle, I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't expect to get paid from that today. I expected to get paid from that tomorrow, but they ended up getting my direct deposit today. So with that, it was 55. Let me see. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, 55.30. And I wish that one was a little bit more, but this side hustle, most of the time it can only be done in a daytime, and I'm also at my part-time during that time. So I try to kind of do little bits and pieces of it here and there because it is as administrative as on the computer. But now that my job is kind of getting a little, there's just different rules being applied, so I'm not able to focus on that one as much as I would like to. I have to kind of wait till I get home from that job to do that side hustle. So either way, we got a little bit of extra change this week to work with. So let me add up these two. So we're gonna do 190.33 plus, oop, you can't see that, and 55.30. So that is 245.63. So I'm gonna add that to my total. All right, perfect. So we're gonna go on to the expenses next. And for my expenses, I know I have my collections coming up from my card. And I was actually planning, because I did like my tax refund, well, not tax refund, because I filed my taxes this past week and I know how much I'm going to receive. I already started planning that out just before I even get the money, just to know that once I have the money, I have a set plan. I don't see all this money in my bank account and I'm just like, ooh, I could spend it now. It's like, nope, everything has a job already. And I decided that I'm gonna put most of it towards my Midland collections because this was an old credit card that I ended up maxing out. And I realized that the collections is what's weighing down my credit score right now, not necessarily my other credit cards. So I'm trying to focus on paying this one off first, which works with the snowball method as well, because usually with the snowball method, you start with your lowest debt first and you put most of your money towards that lower debt. And then after that, once you pay off that debt, you can take the money that you were paying from the first debt and add that and double your or triple your payments for the second debt. So I'll probably put if I could find a little screenshot or something of like how that works, I'll display it across the screen. But yeah, like let's say you have debt 1. Debt 1 is 2,000, debt 2 is 3,000, debt 4 is 4,000. You're going to focus on paying like debt 1, you're going to focus on paying that double time if you can. So instead of that monthly payment being $20, maybe you put $40 towards it or however much you put towards it. But your other 2 debts, you're still paying those down, but maybe you're focusing on just paying the minimum that you have to pay for that one. So once you're done paying the first debt, then you can take that $20 that you're paying extra and plus, like let's say the minimum for the $2,000 one was $20, and then you're adding $20, so that was $40. So now you're taking that $40 from the first payment, from the first debt that's now finished, and you're adding it to the second debt. So it's basically like you're snowballing it, like how a snowball, it starts off really small when it's rolling down, and then as it rolls and as it rolls, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's pretty much what you're doing. You're starting from the smallest debt, and you're going up to the big mama, big papa debt. And yeah, eventually you get to pay all of it off. So with all that being said, Midlands, that one is a collections account. And then also it actually happens to be the account that I have like the least amount of debt on. So I'm definitely trying to focus on paying that one off. So with that little tangent, Midlands, that one is $50. And that one's due on the 20th. Next expense due on the 21st is my gym membership, my gym fee, and that one is $26.74. And then my last expense is on the 22nd, and that happens to be the next time that I get paid. But I don't want that amount of money getting taken off my direct deposit. I just want to have everything paid off, or at least accounted for, this week, because mostly all of this falls from like, I think like from Friday or Saturday this week up until next Tuesday. So I just want to make sure everything's covered with this amount of money, and then my next check can go towards my next bills that are coming up. So yeah. So I'm going to write down gym annual fee, and that is $53.49. So yeah, so that's $53.49. That actually comes off on the next date of my next paycheck, but I just want to have it already accounted for, so I don't have to worry about it coming off of my next check. So if I go ahead and add up these three, let's see how much that is. So that's 50 plus, so yes, so that's 50 plus 26.74 plus 53.49, and that gives us 130.23. So I'm going to write that in my total, and then we are going to take this total and minus it from my income. So let's do that. That is going to be 245.63 minus 130.23, and that is 115.40 left over. So 115.40. All right, perfect. So next we're going to be working with my cash dividers, and I'm going to go ahead and write down all the categories. The categories. I'm going to go ahead and write down all the categories, and I'll come right back. Okay, perfect. So I have everything written down. This week, as you can see, we are going to be stuffing a little bit more of my cash divider, so that is a great thing. And let's go ahead and allocate how much we're going to take out of this 115.40. So for toiletries, I am running low on a couple of things. So toiletries this week, I think I'm going to give it 15. So we're going to do $15, and that's going to be a 10 and a 5. Gas is going to get its usual 30, but I think I have some money left over, which is also going to be added on top of that. So let me see. I don't remember how much I have left over in my wallet, but that would be rolled over with this gas. So we're going to do a 20 and a 10 for that one. Then groceries is going to get the usual 30. I already have my meals planned for the week, so I know it's definitely going to be enough. And that's going to be 2 10s plus 2 5s. Okay, and then Fur Baby, her usual, she's going to get 15. And that's going to be a 10 and a 5. And then eating out, I'm just going to give myself $5. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but I am pretty good with a good bargain and a good deal. I love using coupons and stuff. So I know Burger King has like a Burger King like rewards. If you don't have that, sign up for it, because you can find different offers where two people could eat for like $8, like 2 chicken sandwiches, two fries, and two sodas. And obviously it's not the best thing to eat, but if I'm on a bit of a time crunch or anything, at least I know I have that $5 to rely on, and probably could just get something quick for like a lunch bite or something like that. So that's gonna be $5. So we're just gonna do $5. And then blessings, I'm going to give it $3. So I haven't been able to have my blessings tab be funded in a while. So we're gonna do $3. So let's add up all this and then minus the total from this total that I had left over in expenses and see how much that is. So we're gonna do, not doing 2. We're gonna do 15 plus 30 plus 30 plus 15 plus 5 plus 3. That's going to be $98. And then I'm going to minus the 98 from the 115.40. So let's do that. 115.40 minus 98 is going to be 17.40. So let's put that here. Okay, perfect. Now for the fun parts, adding money to some more money, the savings challenges. You know, I have to do it every single time. So, as you know, time and time again, I'm doing the Taylor Budget's savings challenges, and I'm doing the multiplier savings. Let me write that down. And the O Snap savings. So wrote that down pretty quickly. And multiplier savings this week is getting $2. So, whew, not a lot from 26. So that is a relief. We're doing $2 this week. So that's perfectly fine. So we're going to put $2 over here. And that's just going to be 2 ones. Then the OSNAP savings, we're going to do $10. I know there's some 20s that haven't been filled yet, but that's also some of the plan with my tax refunds, is that I'm going to use some of that to also fund some of my savings challenges. So, well, not some of my savings challenges, I'm doing 2, but some of the money on my OSNAP savings challenge. So yes, so this week I'm going to allocate $10 to the OSNAP savings. So let me write that down. And that's just going to be a $10 bill. Okay, perfect. So let's add these 2 up and minus it from the remaining that was in my cash dividers. And that way I can see how much the buffer is and then see if I came down to a zero-based budget. So let's do that. So if I add these 2, 10 and 2, obviously that's 12. So that is $12. And then we're going to minus it from the 17.40. So let's do that. 17.40 minus 12. That leaves me with, there I go jumbling my words again. That leaves me with $5.40. So that's going to be my buffer. Okay, perfect. So now if I total this up, like my savings challenges and my buffer, that should give me the total. So let's do that. 540 is already here. Plus 10 plus 2 equals, don't mind my clumsiness. That equals 1740. So I'm going to write that in my total. So obviously 1740 minus 1740 gives us 0, which gives us a zero-based budget. Bam! Now I'm going to go through all my breakdowns and put it in my denominations down here, so that way I know what to ask for at the bank. So let's do that. I need 120, that's right here. So let me go ahead and put a tally down here in the 20 section. So just put a tally here. So that's 1, and I only need 120. So I'm just gonna put a 1 right here. So now for 10s, I need a couple of more of those. So I need 1 10 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm gonna tally up 6 in the 10 section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm gonna write a 6 down here. Perfect. And then for 5s, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 5s. That's always interesting when it ends up happening. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're gonna write a 5 down here. And then for 1s, I need, let's see. Oop, I knew I messed up. So this blessings tabs, it should be 1 with a little 3, not a 3. I always do that. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1s. So we're gonna do that here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is 5 1s. Okay, so now that all those are allocated in the different denominations, I just take this down on a piece of paper, write it down on a piece of paper, and take it to the bank so that way the bank teller knows how many bills of each bill I need. So let me go ahead and add this all up so I know how much I'm withdrawing. Well, I don't really have to add this. I can add the sections, like the $98 here and the $12 here. So let me do that and see how much I'm going to withdraw. So I can put my total to withdraw right here. So let's do that. It's going to be 98 plus 12. So it's going to be 110. Perfect. So now that I have that broken down, I can go ahead and write it down, go to the bank, get that money, and come right back. All right, I'll be back. Alrighty. We are back from the bank and we got the cheddar, the money. So, of course, as always, we got to unstuff before we can stuff. So let me go ahead and put this money to the side and see if I have any change for the little guy over here. As you can see, we have someone that returned to the videos. My little piggy bank. I ended up fixing him a little bit by crazy gluing him, and he works perfectly fine again. Hopefully he gets his act together and he knows how to handle this jelly, all these coins. So yes, let me go ahead and see if I have any coins and change in my wallet, and I can put it in our little piggy bank. So let's see. So we do have some change. Got some silvers in there. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. You know, we don't like to jip on the change. So yes. So we have a good amount of silvers, which I always like to see. So let's go ahead and add that in there. Don't you love the sound of change piling up? So yeah, we are looking good. We're looking good. All right, perfect. And I got some receipts that I still need to fetch. If you don't know about Fetch, it is a great app where you can get gift cards for just scanning your receipts and accumulating points. So if you're new to Fetch and you're interested in trying it out, I'm going to have my code displayed across the screen as well as in the description box. So yes, so let me go ahead and take out my cash dividers, put these receipts back in the wallet and put that aside. Okay, perfect. And as you can see, there's some leftover money in there, but it's going to end up being used again, so don't get too excited. But first, before we do that, I keep saying but and so a lot because I am all over the place. I'm going to end up Take two. I'm going to count this out to make sure that we weren't gypped at the bank as usual, and let me just count it to make sure I have the 110, so let's do that. So that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Wait, shoot. Did I do something again? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110. Oof, I thought I took out too much money again. Oh boy. It's all right. I just can't count apparently. So let me go ahead and spread this money out, organize it, and I will be right back so I can stuff these dividers. All right, play the theme song. Okay, perfect. I'm like so conscious about it looking pretty. So yeah, let's get right into it. So toiletries, as I said, is going to get $15. So that's going to be a 10 and a 5. So 10, 15, perfect. Gas is going to get 30, but as I said before, I had some money left over, which I'm gonna roll over because gas is tripping. So we have $6 left over, and then I'm also going to need a 20 and a 10. So in total in gas now, I have 20, 30, 35, and 36, which is okay because I am not fully empty on my tank. I have probably like a quarter tank left, so I know adding this on top of it should give me way over half, probably close to full, maybe right under full. So I'm gonna be good on gas this week, thank God. Then groceries is gonna get its usual 30, and that's going to be the usual 2 10s and 2 5s. So let's grab that. Oh geez, these 10s and 5s looks like they went through something, my gosh. So that's 10, 20, 25, and 30. Then Fur Baby, my lovely cat, she is getting the usual 15. So that's 10 and 5, which is perfect timing because she's running low on her food. So we're getting that today, probably right after work, and work comes right after filming, so yes. And then eating out is going to get $5. That's the last 5 right here, so we're gonna put that there. Blessings, I said, was going to get $3, so let's take it out of the 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's $3 right here. Perfect. So we're gonna put that there. Tips is getting nothing. Deposit. Ah, crap. I forgot that I needed to deposit this in the bank. All right, so that's something else I'm gonna have to do today. Because I wanted to deposit this so that I can get envelopes for one of my budget binders from Monet's Money. So yeah, I need to do that. So I actually got something going back to the bank today. Look at that. I knew I forgot something. Okay, so perfect. That is fully stuffed. It actually does feel very stuffed this time. So that's fully stuffed for the week, and we are ready to go and ready to spend reluctantly in this inflated freaking economy right now. But I digress. You know, I went on my little tangent last video about gas prices going high and inflation, but you know, we are still blessed. We're still able to afford things, so I'm blessed in that sense. So yeah, we are fully stuffed and ready to go for the week. So let me put you aside. And now we are going to do my savings challenges. So yeah, so we're gonna do my savings challenges next. Let me grab that sheet. We have the first one, which is going to be the multiplier savings, and that, like I said before, is getting $2. So let me take the $2 right here, open up my savings challenges and bills binder. All right, and let's go to the back. That's where the savings challenges are at. And we're gonna put it in the multiplier savings, which is getting nice and thick. And we're gonna add it to the back. Just tack it on to the back and watch the stack get stackier. Well, I know that's not a word, but like, I'm just too excited. So yeah, the stack is still stacking. Glory be to God. Oh my gosh, uh-oh. We're starting not to be able to fit it in the envelope, which is a good thing, but I think I have an extra envelope lying around where I might like just add it to the back. So yeah, actually, let me see if I can find it right now to do that. Yes, I do, because this budget binder originally came with these envelopes, so I'm just gonna add this one to the back and just split it between this envelope and this one. So yeah, let's do that. Let me take some of these out. It's a good problem to have, being overstuffed. So let's put that in there. So yeah, perfect. So now we have the multiplier savings plus 2. So that is a great problem to have. And then the last $10 here should be my OSNAP savings, which is right here. And we are going to shade in, shade in, shade in, shade in, shade in. I'm going to shade in a 10. So let me go ahead and do that. $10, 10 smackaroonies, $10, 10 smackaroonies, $10, 10 smackaroonies, $10, 10 smackaroonies. I always have to have a little theme song when I'm doing things. So perfect, we have that shaded in, and then we're gonna take the $10 and add it to our OSNAP savings over here, which is growing slowly but surely. We got another $10 bill, so now let's see how much we have in here. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So go ahead and write that down on here. Now we added 10, so that should be 65 now. Today's date is the 15th. Perfecto. So we have $65 in the OSNAP savings. I don't know how much in multiplier savings, but I know that I'm adding to my savings. So I'm super duper excited that the savings challenges is going well as planned. So perfect. Let me see. Probably next week I'm probably just gonna do another 10 to round it out. Fingers crossed, God willing. Next week for this other savings challenge is going to be $10, I believe. 2 times 5 is 10. Yes, so hopefully I can get like 25 or $20 extra next week, so I can either fill in this one or maybe this one. So we shall see, we shall see. Alrighty, so there you have it, another paycheck budget breakdown and cash stuffing for March. This one was number 3 for March, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. If you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? Subscribe and join the family and join us all on our little journey. Well, not little journey, it's a big journey to financial stability and debt-free freedom and just living life to the best of your ability. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to join the family, turn your post notifications on, and is there anything else I'm forgetting? I think that's it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope you guys stay motivated and stay grateful and just grab pieces of happiness wherever you can and stay budgeting and stay paying down that debt. So with that being said, I would like to thank you again for watching my videos and liking and subscribing and everything. And I will see you guys back here in my little corner of the internet, Adri's Corner. Bye.